Suppose Wt is a stochastic process with the mean equals 0 and autocorrelation equals to alpha mean T1, T2. Define Yt equals to Wt minus 1 for t bigger than 1 and equals 0 for t smaller than 1. Find the mean of Yt and the autocorrelation of Yt and its Yt WSS. So the mean of Yt equals the mean of Wt minus Wt minus 1, and this equals to the mean of Wt and minus the mean of Wt minus 1, and this equals to 0. The autocorrelation of Yt is equals to the mean of Yt1 and multiplied Yt2, and it's equals to the mean of Wt1 minus Wt1 minus 1 multiplied the Wt2 minus Wt2 minus 1. And this can equals to the mean of Wt1, Wt2 minus the mean of Wt1 and the Wt2 minus 1 minus the mean of Wt minus 1 and Wt2, then plus the mean of Wt1 minus 1 multiply Wt2 minus 1, and this is the autocorrelation of W, all of this, so it will equals to the alpha multiply the mean of minimum of Wt1 T2 minus the minimum of Wt1 and T2 minus 1, the minimum, and minus the minimum of T1 minus 1, T2, and the plus minimum of T1 minus 1 and T2 minus 1. And because the autocorrelation of Y is not a function about T2 minus T1, so it is not a WSS. Second one is that N be a Poisson process with parameter lambda, that is this, and define a new stochastic process as xt equals to 2 if n is odd in 0 to t, or minus 2 if n is even in 0 to t. And first we should draw a couple of samples. What's that mean? So I think we should draw xt. It's like this. It's like this, and we find pxt equals to 2. So first we have that e lambda t equals to 1 plus lambda t plus lambda t squared over 2 this, and lambda t third over 3 this, and plus blah blah blah, and e minus t will equals to 1 minus lambda t plus this and minus this, blah 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 blah. So we can find out that e minus lambda t plus the old times is will equals to 1 minus e minus 2 lambda t over 2. So pxt equals to 2 means the p in 0 to t k is odd. So that's equals to this function, and it's equals to this. Similarly, we have pxt equals to minus 2 will be 1 plus e lambda t and over 2. So third question, we find the mean of xt will be minus 2 multiply e minus 2 lambda t, and autocorrelated t1 t2 will be the mean of xt1 and xt2, and which will be the 4 multiply the p in t1 multiply tx t1 and xt2 equals to 4 minus 4 multiply the probability of xt1 and xt2 equals to minus 4. And for this we have that between t1 and t2 the k is odd, and this one means between t1 and t2 the k is even. So now so it's the same as this equation. So this the autocorrelated of y of xt will be 4 multiply the e minus 2 lambda t2 minus t1, and is xt a WSS? Because the mean of xt is not a constant, it's a function about t, so it's not a WSS.